Hey, what's up, my fellow nerds? My name is XDI, and today's going to be a video about the PS4 and the Xbox One launch. How did it go? How are they on now? And da 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 da. Okay, now the Xbox One and the PS4 both had launch problems in the very beginning. By the way, I'm going to try to remain extremely unbiased. I'm not. I'm personally a PS4 fan over the Xbox One because of what they try to do, but I will remain unbiased. I won't just this won't just be a rage about me just hammering on a Xbox and or vice versa. But they both had problems when they launched the Xbox. It took like 2 hours. It took some people like 2 hours to set up. Then it wasn't running fast. Then it had the hard drive, the disc reader problem where it sounded like it just came fucking broken, which is ridiculous. But then Xbox had oh yeah, the like it's slower and all this other stuff like that. The PS4, it came out, the net frame wasn't working, or yeah, I think that's what it's called. The net frame wasn't working, so people couldn't get on the PSN network. Then there was times when the camera part of the PS4, so you could listen to, it wouldn't register and all that other stuff like that. But honestly, compared to another, the PS4 had a better launch technically, like on the technical side of it, where they're not like having a whole bunch of problems and stuff like that. Number wise, the PS4 blew out the Xbox One in America and all the other countries where they both sold it first. Now, the PS4 blew out the Xbox One, but the Xbox One, I think, made more sales in a different country. I think it was UK. No, actually, no. The PS4 was outselling the Xbox One 1.5 to 1. So every time someone bought an Xbox One, someone bought one and a half of a PS4. Basically, how it makes sense. So, even though it seems, it's neck and neck. Well, I mean, you got to remember there's hundreds of thousands and millions of people buying the game. So if you get that 0.5 and he times it by like a million, that's 500,000 right there. So, I mean, like, that's a lot more, over time the PS4 got than the Xbox One. Now, of course, we all know that the PS4 won in Japanese and all the other Asian countries simply because it's a Sony product, and people in Japan and stuff like that fucking love Sony products. They go crazy for Sony products. That's their main thing. So the Xbox One was not expected to win out there. It was expected to actually win in the UK and other countries like that, where the PS4 won. Game wise, the Xbox One had what's that? It's not Dead Island. It's fucking that one zombie game. You know what I'm talking about. There's the one zombie game. There was Forza, and then there was fuck. It's one. Oh my god. It was Forza, Dead Island, or not Dead Island, the zombie game, and another game. I forgot the name. The PS4 had Knack, Killzone Shadowfall, and there was another game advertised with it. But everyone was mainly looking for the bigger games, how it looks on each console. Okay, IGN has a bunch of reviews on like the quality performances, the graphical performances, and all the other stuff like that. You can check it on the website. But right now, they don't really look that much different. I mean, yeah, the PS4 may have a little shadowing and whatever, but it doesn't really look that much different, and that's just me being honest, okay? So, but the thing is that before they both launched, a lot of developers and a lot of rumors and a lot of talk and stuff like that has been coming out that the PS4 is like 40% stronger just because of the faster RAM, the fast processor, and all this stuff like that than the Xbox One, and that's truth. The game developers have come out and said it anonymously, and a whole bunch of other people have confirmed it that the PS4 is just a generally stronger system. And so even though that's not showing right now, you just have to give it a year or two. I'll be sure to do another video like a year or two or something like that afterwards to show the comparison videos, because when the Xbox One came, I mean when the Xbox 360 came out, the games were amazing. You can buy an original Xbox 360 game like Perfect Dark or one of the racing games or something now, and then you can compare it to The Last of Us, and you can definitely see the improvements. But but it's weird to think that you can improve with something even though the system's getting older. That's unfortunately how games work. Even though like the system can be like way more advanced than the last system, you can't really expect to see a lot of games that really take advantage of the new system. So we're gonna have to wait a year or two because usually each generation of gaming is like 10 years, I think it is. Um, 8 years they usually keep going for one system and then they start talking about the next system. But yeah, you can't really see like the game improvements. You can't really see all the new hard drive. You can't really see the $400 or $500 worth that you put into the game yet. When the years get longer, when the years keep going, and then they start really pushing the system like they do with The Last of Us and God of War, or Grand Theft Auto for the Xbox, or whatever else, you start really seeing it. You start really seeing the details and everything like that. But for me, it's like I don't know. I think they're both doing good. They're both doing respectable for their system. They're not like it's not like one is totally demolishing and one is like totally failing. It's never like that. It's mainly become a thing where it's like if you like the system, go for it. Okay, but for me, I will always be a PS4 type of guy, just because I feel like what Xbox did was bad when it's like with all the requirements and everything like that. People are saying like, "Oh, America just isn't ready." Da, 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 da. It's like, that's like saying were the Jews ready for concentration camps? Like no one's ready to be restricted. No one's ready for them to put a shit ton of new rules that are unnecessary and not right. No one's ready to take those on. Some of those were like you have to have online on all the time. You have to do the daily checks. There was the game sharing thing where you can't share your games with friends. A whole bunch of stuff. Then people fucking rioted and got really mad at them. And then it was like, okay, our bad. And for me, it's like, I'm not going to be friends with someone that try to rape me. It's that simple. If you try to rape me, we're not going to be best buddies. We're not going to be best friends. We're not going to be friends. We're not going to be acquaintances. I'm not going to support you in buying any of your products. I'm not going to be doing anything for you. Okay? That's just me. But I was a PS3 type of guy before that. But I wasn't interested in the Xbox. When it was originally, brought into light about the new system stuff, I was excited for the Xbox. But then after all that shit, I was like, no. Never mind, PS4 is getting Kingdom Hearts 3, which is my life. But anyways, guys, kind of went off topic a little bit. But guys, just buy the system you want, okay? Buy the system you want. That is my bottom line, is to bring the troops home and to buy whatever gaming system you like. Okay? Because right now, it doesn't make any difference. I mean, for me, if you have the money to buy an Xbox and you want an Xbox, then buy it. Someone poor like me, I don't have $500 to spend on a fucking camera or $100 to spend on a camera and then $400 on the system. I don't have it, okay? So I want the $400 system and then that's it. I don't want all the other shit the Xbox One brings into me. So I'm not going to buy that game. But if you like the Xbox One, you like the exclusives, like the new Halos coming out for it and all this other stuff, then buy it. That's my bottom line, guys. Seriously, stop with the rage wars and other shit. Getting stupid.